We all know what it feels like to miss a CS. And the only feedback you normally get is spam pinging from your teammates. I'm BSJ, and I've coached every MMR and every role. And over the years, I have seen countless reasons why you guys are missing CS. Today, I'm going to show you the 4 most common, easily fixable reasons that you're missing CS. For each reason, I'm going to give you a quick explanation, an example of a player making this mistake, and provide you with clear, actionable advice on how to improve. Reason number 1, you are unfamiliar with your hero's attack animation.
Vibed and tried my best to last hit, but I was not used to his animation, so it was pretty bad.
You might be shocked just how often I hear that exact explanation for why people are missing CS, especially early on in lane. The solution to this is to operate by a simple rule. If you have not played a hero in the last 30 days, then you must spend 5 to 10 minutes in CS Trainer getting a feel for their animation. CS Trainer can be found within Dota by clicking first the Learn tab, scrolling over to Tier 3, last hitting Start. Then choose the hero that you would like to practice. I always recommend doing this for at least 5 to 10 minutes, but the moment where I truly believe that you know you are done is when it feels like muscle memory to auto attack with that hero. A good benchmark for any player of any bracket is being able to get at least 40 out of 48 of this CS and denies during this drill. If you are not able to do that, I guarantee you will be missing CS for free during your games. Reason number 2 that you're missing your CS: hero turn rates. Every hero in the game of Dota 2 has a turn rate as well as an attack animation. These widely vary from hero to hero, and both of these influence your timing when you're going for a CS. The mistake that people make is that they don't realize that they're able to remove turn rate from the equation when it comes to timing. Here's a good example from one of my coaching sessions, utilizing Gyrocopter, a hero that has a very fast attack animation, but a relatively slow turn rate. As we watch the clip, notice how turn rate impacts this player's ability to time their CS. The solution to your turn rate problem is to utilize the mechanic of an attack command into a stop command into an attack command to get the CS. Before I demonstrate this mechanic to you, I'd like to show you my hotkeys as well as my settings that I use to optimize this mechanic. These settings are optional, but I highly recommend them. I prefer to use right click in order to issue an attack command, as opposed to using a hotkey like A. I also prefer to have my right click ally setting set to attack, so that I can also utilize this mechanic properly on denies. Right click stop, 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 right click stop. Notice how this completely removes turn rate from the equation. Right click stop, right click stop, and you've got it. Practice this as much as you need to in the CS Trainer until you feel like it's second nature. Reason number 3. 2 enemy creeps dying at the exact same time, so that you're not able to attack both of them, thus missing one of them. This is a problem that most often affects heroes with slower attack speeds. Let's check out an example from that Spirit Breaker coaching session we saw earlier of this happening. Here we see 2 creeps that are about to die at the same time. Now, there's only one way to fix this problem, and that is to see it coming. Now, in this moment, if we saw this problem coming, Spirit Breaker would want to attack one of these 2 creeps right now in order to effectively async their deaths. As you can see in this window, he did have time to attack these creeps in extra time, thus giving him both CS. Now, the question is, how do we develop this foresight? Well, with a little bit of practice, of course. Here we find ourselves back in CS Trainer once again. Our goal during the CS Trainer is to pay attention and identify what creep we think is going to die next, including our own creeps. So in this case, this creep and this creep are dying at the same time. So I need to attack the enemy creep one time so that I can async them and get the deny. Now, if we repeat this exercise over and over again, we will get a good sense of how to make sure creeps are asynced so that we can get both of them rather than missing one. And last but not least, reason number 4. you're not even seeing the creep dying. So you can better understand what I mean, I'm going to show you 2 clips from a recent coaching session of mine. When you are watching these 2 clips, pay particularly close attention to the enemy range creep. Yep. Yep. Range creep. I need to see it. I have no idea what's going on with it. And here's another example from the exact same game.
I get more tangos.
Yeah. In the first of these 2 clips from a live coaching session, you even heard me say to him, show me the range creep, I don't know what's happening with it. Both of these range creeps that he missed could have potentially been gettable if he had seen them dying in the first place. It is hard enough to get CS and time it appropriately. Let's not miss free creeps just because we don't see them. I don't have a drill that you can practice to solve this particular problem. However, what I encourage you to do is to effectively take inventory every single creep wave of every single game of every single laning stage that you play. There are going to be 4 creeps, 3 melee creeps, and 1 range creep. Make sure, as often as possible, that all 4 of these are on your screen. They are effectively your little baby children that you have to babysit and know where they are at all times. This is particularly important to pay attention to when the enemy offlaner draws aggro to his range creep, like so. This is the most common time that you'll run into this problem. We've now covered the 4 most common reasons that I believe you are missing CS. Number 1, unfamiliarity with your hero's attack animation. Number 2, adding turn rate to the equation when it doesn't need to be there. Number 3, 2 creeps dying at the same time and you not being prepared for it. And number 4, lacking vision on the creep you are trying to last hit. I encourage you to work on these one at a time, master it, and come back to this video when you're ready to move on to the next one. If this helped, let me know in the comments. And if you'd like your own personalized version of why you're missing CS, sign up for coaching with me in the description below. You can also find the link for the educational Dota community that I am building. Come join us and help me learn how to teach you guys best.